Welcome back, trainers, and in this video we're going to be taking a look at Master Premier battles. Alright, so we've been using this team before when we did have Master Premier. It's going to consist of Snorlax, Togekiss, and Heracross. Alright, so this Snorlax is almost going to be a Shundo. Almost. We almost had it. It's going to have 14 attack, then 15-15. It's best buddied up, so essentially it is 100 plus out here on the battlefield. And that's what we're going to have equipped the entire time, of course, because the Heracross and the Togekiss are not going to be best buddy. Heracross, resisting fighting, is going to be helping us with the potential weakness of fighting in the front. And then Togekiss also resisting fighting, helping us with that fighting weakness in the front. And then we do have Snorlax to help us with things that Togekiss doesn't necessarily want to see, steel types. And then Heracross also putting in the work for that situation there. So this team is going to be doing good. We're going to get a 5-0 at the end. We did do pretty good. Our first set was very bad because the lag was horrendous. I don't know what is going on and why it all of a sudden started to lag. Maybe it was because of a new rollover Go Battle League premiere. I don't know, but it was pretty bad. Anyways, with that said, let's see what we have going on here. Got the Heracross up against the Tangrowth. We're going to go ahead and throw the Rock Blast here. Let's get them out of here and take that win. They let it go. They still had a shield, but they knew it was pretty much over. Next battle, we're going to be met with a Dragonite. This is technically a loss. And look at this. This is what I was encountering. You see that? That's what I wanted to show you. So the only reason why I'm leaving this battle is, oh my goodness, I'm going to take the win. I'm so good. I had such a big advantage. It was what I was encountering for my first set. I couldn't attack for at least 10 seconds, which it's over at that point. I mean, you could maybe pull something off, but you're not going to be able to, win. But I wanted to show you this person's fighting spirit here. So they do throw Draco Meteor on our Togekiss before they do retreat. And it doesn't look like we're going to be getting to no Flamethrower. But yeah, we're just going to go ahead and throw this. Maybe they think we have Flamethrower, and they do. Great. That's great. At least we're going to be getting a shield now. We still have 2 End Energy on our Snorlax here. And I know we had a massive advantage in the beginning, right? Yeah, again, I'm showing you that so you can see what I was going through. And yeah, it's not fixed. That's the only time it's happened recently. I will admit that. I will say that. Okay, it's been pretty good otherwise. Ever since I've gotten in this new S22 phone. Oh yeah, I mean, we're looking golden. Putters here and there, but otherwise today was the only real bad day for lag. Anyways, what's going on here? We got Heracross up against Gyarados. So we're going to let this Aqua Tail go. Well, we have no choice because we have no more damn shields. Alright, hitting them with a Rock Blast. They're going to be shielding it up and throwing their energy here. I'm hoping we can farm them down with our Snorlax. We should be okay. And they're bringing in that Metagross. Okay, we're going to go for a Body Slam. We don't really want to debuff ourselves because we still want to do normal attack up against the Gyarados. We're able to take them out with the Licks. Let's go. Can we get to the Body Slam? And we do. And this is going to be closing out the battle for us here. If I don't sound completely enthusiastic, folks, it's because this channel is getting slept on and I'm not gonna put forth the energy and effort that I was doing before. I'm just gonna go normal. Whatever. I don't really give a damn anymore. Let's go. And I will say whatever is on my mind. I'm not gonna go out there to provoke intentionally. But you know, like I've done in the past, I'm not gonna bend a knee to these dumbass woke morons that have no logic, that are like extremely overweight, can't even do anything. And if they're not overweight, then they're extremely out of shape. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. They're losing their minds. So yeah, I'm done. I'm done with dumbassery. Anyways, they're going to be taking us down. We bring in our Snorlax here. And I'm going to go ahead and let this go. Getting a little close if they have a Charm User in the back, or a Togekiss, or a Fairy, I should say. It's pretty much a wrap. And they have a Gyarados with Waterfall. So we got this. We got this. Alright, so we're going to build up to 2 Rock Blasts here so we can sneak all those counters through, of course. It's not a skill-based thing. It's just a game-broken bullcrap. Going for another one, I'm thinking, can we get to another Rock Blast here? Because we're going to have to do that if we want to pull this off. And if we don't, at this point, it's not worth shielding. We're just going to have to let it go. If we shield it up, we lose anyways. So we bring in the Snorlax here. Okay, they've got no more shields. We almost farmed them down. They're probably just about at a Waterfall. Or I should say an Aqua Tail. Down goes that. And we got 1 shield left, so we will be shielding this up, throwing the Body Slam immediately at the Mamoswine, and then farming down the Gyarados to take the win. This team is solid. I'm going to go with teams that I'm comfortable with. I don't know about... I'm obviously going to experiment and test things out. I got something lined up for you all later. But I'm going to try to rank up and see what we can do here, because as soon as I pick a team that I'm comfortable with, that it's solid, and I'm not going in with some random bullcrap, then we start rising up, and it's just the way it goes. Yeah, we get hard countered, but we are able to work around those situations with teams that we've used quite a bit and or are solid enough and not experimental fun showcases. Alright, so we're gonna have to let this go. I don't want to use 2 shields right off the bat here. Going for the body slam, of course. You can usually beat the Gyarados with Snorlax. It's such a good lead for the Premier Cup. So they're bringing in their Dragonite, and that's fine if they're going to farm us up. We're going to bring in a Togekiss, so they're going to be swapping into their Snorlax, immediately swap into our Heracross, and that is a wrap. They know better. It's not like they're being a poor sport or anything like that. That's just it. They're just saving both of us some time. Yeah, that was it. That's what it comes down to a lot of times in this game, folks. We've said it before, I'll say it again. Don't think, oh man, I'm not so good at this game. Like, it involves skill, and you can improve and get better. Absolutely, let's not deny that. But at the same time, a lot of matchups is simply, oh well, you simply lose because of the typing in the back. It's not like you did something horrible or you suck at the game. It's like, oh well, they just got the thing in the back. There's nothing I can do. All right, so we have 2 close combats. We're going to go straight, and I think they let both of these go, and then the actual Heracross is going to take them out. And we're going to be looking good because they got a Togekiss in the back. Great. So we're going to bring in our Snorlax to kind of soften it up, get those shields, and then we'll bring in our own Togekiss. Am I wasting time? I could have just went in with my own Togekiss and charmed up. Absolutely. But I don't really care. So let's go ahead and have a little fun here. Just keep body slam spamming, getting these shields, doing some damage, bringing them low enough, letting this go. Easy money. And at this point, if I'm going to let that ancient power go, you got to think, yeah, there's something in the back that's going to be able to handle this Togekiss. They already know, and it's not looking good. So they use their last shield. We immediately swap into our own Togekiss, and they back out. We take that win, and we're looking good here. I'm telling you, this thing really put in the work. All right, so we have a friend of ours, Country Nerd. He is a streamer, so let's see what we have. Giddy up. Alright, so they have a Gyarados to start this off. Feeling really good about this situation. This is a great matchup for the Snorlax here. We like it. There's really nothing to worry about too much here. They want a double shield, no shield. It all works out fine for me. Gyarados really can't take a hit, so if we can bring them low enough, we can even potentially just counter them down with Heracross. And there goes their potential defender of fighters. So what you got in the back, that's the question. Letting the Aqua Tail go. And we're going to bring in our Heracross to farm up. Unfortunately, they're getting to another damn Aqua Tail. Now, at this point, I'm thinking, okay, the chances of us winning are really low. But if they're going to be bringing in a Snorlax, I'm like, well, what the hell do you have in the back? I guess I'm going to have to, obviously, protect this thing. We've got all this energy. If I let it go, we should have just back out at that point, right? Hitting them with a Rock Blast, they let it go. I'm like, what the hell, man? Come on, bro. You should have shielded that up. So they got a Heracross or an Excadrill in the back, which is weak to Heracross as well. I'm thinking, ah, man. All right, let's see what we have going on here. We're going to go for Ancient Power. They shield it up and we get the boost. That was it. That's a wrap pretty much. It's not over until it's over, but that boost, getting that extra bit of charm damage really helped us out. Bringing in the Heracross. Now what we need to do is farm them down. Since we did get that extra charm damage, we're going to be able to farm them down. Are you kidding me? And we're going to be able to build up to 2 Rock Blasts here. Going for the first one and getting to the next one. That was a close-ass game. I got to say, that was damn close. It's a good game to the good old country boy. Good game, man. He's one of the few people out here who are not running his mouth and trying to use my name for clout because they're desperate and they have no talent or skill. Next battle, we're going to be seeing Chandelure. It's going to be a decent lead. They're going to be swapping into their Dragon Breath Gyarados. We're bringing in our Togekiss to handle the situation here. Now, yeah, I farmed up a little bit extra on the Snorlax. You know what I should have done? Thrown Body Slam so we can take them out sooner without having to use an Ancient Power. And then we could have potentially hit Chandelure with it and gotten a shield. So now, yeah, they're going to be able to farm us down without us having energy ready to go. We're doing a decent amount of damage to them, bringing in the Snorlax here. We don't need to worry about Poltergeist, Shadow Ball, okay? Flame Charge, okay, no problem, yeah. We could take that one and the next one if we wanted to technically here. But we're probably going to shield up the next one because, yeah, that's going to be an invitation to farm us down if we do let this next Flame Charge go. Alright, they're going to be swapping into a Mamoswine. They've still got 2 shields, and I'm looking, alright. We've got the Heracross to handle this. This is getting a little bit close here. But we're going to go ahead and let that first one go, since we're going to be doing so much damn damage with our counter to the Mamoswine, which cannot take a hit. Unfortunately, not getting to the next Rock Blast. Well, we have to shield this up. We have no other option at this point. So Body Slam's not very effective, but we're going to be able to get to the next one before they can get to a Flame Charge. And that's about a wrap, and we're taking the win yet again with this team here. That did get us to Legend, actually, several seasons back. Next battle, we're met with a Florges. I'd rather see it here than up against our Heracross, so this is a good matchup no matter what. Bring them low enough to potentially farm them down with counter. It's going to be... We're going to have to get them very low if we really actually want to do that. So we'll let this go ahead and go. Moonblast, okay, no debuff. Great, getting to the next Body Slam. Do they want to shield it up or let it go? Let's see what they want to do here. They're letting it go, okay. And swapping it into their own Snorlax. And we're going to bring in our Heracross immediately here because, well, obviously this is a good matchup. So let's go. We can't get trapped with that Florges. So what we're going to try to do is, well, I actually screw up here. I didn't time throwing my charge move correctly. So at this point, yeah, now we're going to have to shield up. We're going to shield up anyways. Actually, I don't think this is the battle I'm thinking of. Is it? No, okay. No, we're good. So we can throw Rock Blast. We're going to have to get to a couple more counters to get to the next one, but the Fairy Wind is doing so little damage. It is super effective plus stab, but it's really not doing much. And we get to the next Rock Blast, getting that first shield. Let's see, do they want to use it again? They're double shielding their Florges, okay. They have a Gyarados in the back with Dragon Breath. We bring in our Togekiss, and that's a wrap. That is just a straight up GG's. We take the win. Gonna get to this Ancient Power. It's gonna take them out. Down goes Gyarados. We get the boost just to add insult to injury. Oh my goodness. Still doing a decent amount of damage, and we take the win there. Next battle, what are we gonna see with that Snorlax? A Swampert. This is a good lead for us here. Especially because we're not Shadow, so we can just take those hits all day. So if you're wondering, should I invest in a Shadow or a regular Snorlax? Do either one. If you got a good Shadow IV, go for it. If you don't, then go for the regular one. It's no big deal. Shadow's going to be doing a lot of damage, but the regular one's a thick boy and can take hits. Swapping into a Magnezone, we're going to go ahead and go for that superpower immediately. And then swap into our Heracross to do all this counter damage. Let's go. So I think we're going to let this first one go. We call Mirror Shot. Good, good, very nice. They're getting to the next charge. We're not expecting a wild charge at this point. Unfortunately, I did lock myself in here, which is a big mistake. So I'm not going to hit any bubbles, but it doesn't really matter. It's still going to KO. What I really needed to do was just farm them down at that point, but we had a CMP, so a little bit unfortunate. Bringing in that Swampert, going for the Hydro Cannon. Going to bring in our Dragonite. They immediately swap into a Metagross here. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, this is not looking good. But I'm looking at the damage thinking, wait a minute. Hold on. If we bait, we can probably pull this off here. So we're going to go for the bait. Hopefully we get a shield. If we don't, we lose. Okay, great. That's all we really needed. Maybe could have gotten a couple more licks at normal damage. Going for the superpower here. Yeah, that would have definitely... Oh, nope, never mind. Never mind. I would have lost. So they're getting off their Meteor Mash here. It's all up to Togekiss. Not very effective charm. Able to take them out before they take too much health off of me here. And they back out because, yeah, that's pretty much a wrap. I told ya, this team is putting in the work. Next battle, what are we going to see? Metagross? Lovely's coming back for some revenge here. Or not, retreating immediately, bringing in a Garchomp. So what you want to do in this situation, if you've got a Fairy type or Togekiss, is farm up energy. Before you do retreat, build up energy on that Pokemon that they swapped into, if it's a Garchomp. And then you bring in your Togekiss because you're going to completely just shut them down, as you can see here. So now you got energy built up on that first Pokemon. And of course, we already know they're going to be bringing in Metagross. Right. We're going to get a shield. They're going to farm us up. But since they did debuff our defense by 2 stages, they're going to be able to take us out even faster. Therefore, not able to get the regular amount of farm that they would, as much as they really would. So obviously, shielding this up. We want to kind of maintain that health, although we can take this hit here. And just going to go for the Body Slam again. See if we can get a shield out of them. This is going to do a lot of damage if you don't shield. And yeah, that's right. That's what I'm talking about. Using our last shield as well and expecting a potential swap here. Let's see what they're going to do. Got to be careful for a catch. There it is, Gyarados. So what we're going to do is go ahead and build up a little bit more. Go for the Body Slam. So it's just going to be that much easier for the Heracross to take them out. We've got normal shields left. But if we do get to a Rock Blast, we're going to be looking good. The Metagross can farm us down. Even with about that much health left, we're going to be able to get to a close combat here. So it's going to kind of force them to throw. And we're not taking them out, and they get to another charge move. So I guess the Heracross idea is out the window. But it's okay. We got plenty of energy on our Snorlax, licking down the Gyarados. Getting to the superpower. Now, this is not going to be enough. I should have went again with a couple more licks before we did debuff our attack, but we're able to take the win. Thank goodness. That was a damn close one. Good game. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. Got some more for you later today, so make sure you look out. Hit that like button. Really do appreciate it.
Sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Hey! So you're finally here! Fantastic!
I touch the cat. This is the best day of my life.
It's the end of the world and people buy toilet paper. I guess they plan to shit themselves to death.